Hi guys, in this last video about knife self-defense, we're going to cover another thrust variation, and this one is going to be what I call the melon splitter. Alright, so they're coming at you and they're just doing that straight stab, that overhand stab right here. Okay, so another scary knife attack. Let's actually switch positions since we're going to demonstrate this one. It might be a little bit more visible from this angle. Okay, so the melon splitter, you guys, I'm coming at her and I'm trying to just get her right in the head right here. So I'm getting ready for my partner to demonstrate. Drop the knife, she hands it right here, or she picks it up from where I dropped it. Okay, so she's going to come into that overhand slash. So that 2-on-1 principle, 2 hands, 2 arms versus 1 is still going to apply for this one, just like the other ones. All right, she comes at me, and just like with the straight thrust, knife attack number 5, I don't want to just control it right here because again, if I miscalculate, and maybe one hand slips, or maybe she's stronger than I thought she would be or whatever. Look how close that blade is. It's just a matter of, maybe 2 or 3 inches right now from my head. I don't want to risk that. I don't want to put my head on the line. So when she comes at me for that overhand attack, I'm here, go ahead, and I'm getting offline. All right, I get that 2-on-1 control. So I get those 2 hands on one, but I'm slightly offline so that if I do miscalculate, ideally she's just getting, air and not my head. Okay, I get that 2-on-1 technique, and then we're going to go into that figure 4 hold. So from here, I'm going to grab my own arm right there. All right, maybe I had it on her, my right hand was on her arm initially. Now I'm just going to come and I'm going to grab my own arm. So even though I'm grabbing my own arm, again, I still have that 2-on-1 control because I have my arm connected to her arm and my hand, in the case of my other arm, connected to her attacking arm. From here, you guys, we have the softening techniques. All right, I've established control of that weapon, so I'm going to go into those knees right here. Knees are very much there, very easy. Knee to the groin, knee to the belly. I might even go into a little elbow right there, and notice how I kind of juke my body weight into it. Either way, I'm getting her focused on something else. So the disarm, I'm not going to start attacking her hand because to do so would mean that I would need to get rid of one of my own hands. So instead of what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my leverage. All right, I'm just going to use my body weight. All I'm doing is almost like I'm doing a little sit-up right here. All right, I'm going to use my body weight and my lower arm right here to just kind of guide her backward. You can see, even if she go ahead and start to attack me, thrust. Got nothing to attack me on. I have my entire core behind this. She just has her wrist and maybe a little bit of forearm. So I'm going to go here. I'm just going to guide her down. All right, I can just guide her down very gently. Obviously, in real life, it'd be a lot less gentle than that. But you guys can see the potential from here. So I still have that control right there. From there, I can maintain that control. I can start knee right there, whatever it may be. If I want to go here, I still have that control on that knife. I can start dropping into elbows, whatever it may be. But the fight has just gone into very disadvantageous ground for her. And as long as I can maintain control of that knife right here, I have all the leverage in the world, to just do as I will right there. And I guarantee you the person will let go of this knife, not because I'm attacking the hand directly, but because I'm just, the amount of pain, control, and softening techniques that I'm inflicting. So one more time, let's do it from the other angle. We'll switch it up. Let's go here. And that overhand attack, all right? Overhand stab, ice pick attack. Go ahead. 2-on-1. Move my body offline. All right, you see I'm already kind of getting ahead of myself. I don't even need to go in that 2-on-1 and then slide. I already like to come in with that hand already kind of threaded past her arm. Here, soften. Soften, don't rush into the disarm. Give her softening techniques. Give your opponent softening techniques. Make it a little bit of a scuffle so that they're not, still focused single-handedly on the grip of that knife. Now as I get my knees in, I get my figure 4 grip, and I start walking her back. All right, walking her back, maybe a couple elbows right there. I have all the control. Walk her back, take her down. Notice I don't let go of my grip. Even as my opponent's going down, I'm not throwing her down like she's some sack of potatoes, and not just because I want to be gentle about it, but because I want to be obsessed with this hand, this 2-on-1 grip. From there, this time the way we ended up, if you guys can see it, I can go knee to her head, to her eyeball, whatever it is, and I have just all the room and leverage in the world to control this hand and to bring the fight to my terms. Okay, so that's it, you guys. Defense against the ice pick attack. or the overhand stab, knife attack number 6.